Yes, today I'm doing another video about my personal view, and this one had to talk about I binge eat. I binge eat for so many years, since I was probably a teenager, and I'm talking about I binge eat. I cannot stop it. It's a food addiction, and I tell you, I do this all the time. All I do is sit there and just binge eat over and over and over. And every time I get some restaurant food or some food from the market, some good Zonic food, I always say to myself, this is the last time I'm gonna stop eating, and after today I'm not gonna overeat no more. And I do it again and again and again and again. See, today is September 1st, 2018. I made a commitment to myself not to overeat today. And a lot of times I grab food from the market. Sometimes I'm unconscious aware of it. Sometimes I will grab a chicken dinner. Sometimes I will either grab some cafe food, like chicken over there, when I smell it, and I'll be unaware I did it. I do some stuff when I'm unaware of. I will over order stuff when I'm unaware of. I will do this a lot. Sometimes, man, I could get food and I'm unaware of it. I was at the market a few weeks ago. I bought $20 of steaks. I bought these two big steaks for $20, and I was unaware of it, and I only ate half of it. And I get the rest to my sister. And a lot of times, man, I eat food when I'm unaware of. I mean, like I said, I could go to a restaurant and I could order this food, and then I could order some more food and unaware of it. And I've been binge eating, man, for years. Cause I was trying to, man, get my weight down back in the day to try to go into the military, and I got more depressed. I'm gonna talk about that in another video about some of my personal views on my life, and it kept me over 300-something pounds. Right now, I'm like over 300-something pounds, or I might be 290-something, between 300 and 290-something. My ultimate goal is I want to get to 184, but today is, like I said, today is the 1st of September 2018. My ultimate goal is to try to stop overeating, but it's hard when you got this addiction. I can understand how people feel when they're addicted, when people are addicted to drugs and stuff, because that's how it actually feel. It feel like you're addicted to some shit like that. And I mean, I'm talking about this food, like, I mean, when I'm talking about I'm addicted, I'm talking about it like pop in my head. Like, I could be sitting down and all of a sudden I could have cheeseburger pop in my head, hamburger, pork chops, ribs, or tater chip. These stuff pop right in my head. And a lot of times, if I don't obey my command or my addiction command, all of a sudden this shit start hurting your brain. All of a sudden you can't sleep at night. All of a sudden this shit start banging your brain, like your brain to be banging. All of a sudden your stomach sometimes might start feeling cramping. This stuff start banging your head. I can understand what people going through when they are addicted to drugs and alcohol and other stuff. Now I'm talking about addiction is no joke. I mean, people can get help of alcohol and drugs, but there's really no help if you're addicted to food, or if you're addicted to the internet and certain other stuff you're addicted to. There's really no help of that, really, in some way, like it is for drugs and alcohol. And I will tell you, man, I'm talking about this stuff, man. This stuff will pop right up in my head, and it will be hurting. My brain would be fucking hurting if I don't obey the addiction command. It's like some type of mind control this addiction got over your brain. And I want to put this out there because I want people to hear this, because many other people have these stories too about being addicted to something, and this shit just hurt the shit out of your brain when your brain don't obey the command. I mean, I feel depressed being overweight. I don't feel good for myself. I don't like being 300 pounds. I want to get down, but that shit just keep banging in my fucking head, keep making me overeat shit when I really don't want to get, like today. Like, all of a sudden, I made a commitment not to overeat today, and also today, man, not too long ago, man, my mind start popping up Cheeto tater chip. Go get a couple of bags of Cheeto tater chip down the street from the store and eat that up. That type of shit like that keep fucking with my brain. That type of shit keep holding me back. It's like some type of it's like a spell. It's put over you, and it's like if you don't obey the command, that's what it's like. I mean, I had like this happened earlier. A bags of Cheetos started popping up in my brain. And these addiction is no joke. See, my food addiction comes from years when I was younger, being depressed and stuff like that. I was depressed years ago, and when I moved out of my mother's house, I would wake up at nighttime and I would just like start cooking chicken. Wake up at nighttime and also this stuff would start popping up in my head because I was suffering from post-traumatic stress for some of the stuff that happened in my when I was living at my mother's house, between some of the shit with my father and my brother there, and then living on the street with drug dealers, and a lot of that psychological fucked with me. But a lot of that, the food addiction that happened long before that happened, going all the way back to the 90s. When I was a kid, I suffered a lot of abuse and stuff. I saw my mother went through domestic violence through my father. A lot of that stuff happened back then too. So I mean, many people who do drugs and alcohol, many of them have suffered through traumatic trauma past, what actually made them go through a lot of that stuff. And that's what actually happened to me and stuff. I went through a lot of trauma past too. Man, growing up, we was poor. We didn't hardly have money. We was broke a lot and stuff. I had a lot of that happen, and then I'm still trying to overcome a lot of that trauma what happened to me in my childhood and stuff. Cause a lot of that stuff do have a lot of psychological effect, and I'm gonna be doing more videos about going into deep personal detail of some of the stuff that I had there, and think about some of the stuff that had happened to me, letting people know about this. So I'm just want to get my story out, my personal view out about my food addiction, which has tore my life up for years, what had actually